put a whole lot of stuff down at Jed's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The shed collapsed around it. They were just moulds that I thought I might be able to reuse. And I'm going to try and just, I mean...
What are they? Moulds for what?
Oh, all sorts of shit. I mean, this is part of a fucking... I did this at art. You know the old Bakelite light switches?
Yeah.
So then I'll give it a quick paint and see if I can sell it to some electrical store or something.
Yeah.
Rather than throw it out. So that's why there's all crap. You know, old Mambo. I used to make all Mambo stuff.
There it is. Car parts?
No. That was it. The diver. And it was like... The diver was like a V6 engine.
Oh, okay.
Charger and, it was all painted up.
Yeah.
All orange and everything. But I made all this stuff for Mambo. The one that didn't fucking go, point of sale stuff.
So what have you done with this one?
I woofed into it with the power grinder because I tried to remember what my early ones were like, and I remember them being flatter through here, so I just ripped this all off. So that's what I want to try out. So I think now it might be okay.
Yep.
I didn't want to leave it with you until I'd actually got it so that it would go.
So that's a goer?
It should be, but I'll test it first.
Fast boards, man.
Hey?
Yeah, fast boards. That one I rode of yours was brilliant. So that's still needs two side fins in?
No. Look at that. 4 ounce S-Class.
Oh, how light's that?
Well, no, it's that light, but it's got a great flex in it, you know, it's just like, it's just really nice longitudinal.
It's yummy.
S-Class, you know, it's like strong.
So what's the difference with S-Class?
Well, in fiberglass terms, there's D-Glass and S-Class.
Yep.
D-Glass stands for electrical grade,
Yep.
which is the cheapest. It's a straight strand.
Yep.
And S-Class is, well, basically its strength, and it's actually a spiral, it's a twisted strand.
Yep.
So the strand is twisted, you can see it's not clear.
Yep.
It's the S-Class. So most surfboards are made with the lowest quality of fiberglass.
Ah.
It's electrical grade. D-Glass. Whoa.
Oh, clear runners.
Funky, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yes. That one I've ridden, I think.
No, you have, yeah.
That one's the... Yes, I have. I rode this one at the Bombie.
Nice way to put a bit of volume in.
And you've got the patch in it too, the...
Yeah, like George's.
Ooh, solid tail. Ah, that's the 3 fin. This is what...
This is what Nathan rides at work.
Okay. And the runners again.
I built this one with Peter when I was 17 years old, and what spins me out about it is the accuracy of the thing. Because if you ask me to shape it again, no way. Like if you look at the top and the bottom at the same time. So
Holy hell!
Look at the top and the bottom at the same time.
It's fucking off that.
Yeah.
That's like that board you made for Sean. You know, the tail, the split tail. Fuck, love this.
Yeah, well, I was lucky. I got Pete to rough cut all the outside, and then I said, I want to do this, and he basically said, fucking you do it. So, and you can glass that. So I'm like, yeah.
It would be awkward. It would have been awkward.
It was fun.
What was the idea of this?
Well, because this area here is getting wider and deeper, it's going to cause a suction. It's going to drag. Yeah. So if it's going to drag, why not suck air in through the nose?
Ah, it's an exhaust. Yeah.
Drawing air in, so you end up with a cushion through the back. And then at speed, you're only riding on the 2 little reverse curve points because there's air here and air on one rail and gripping on the other.
Yep.
1968.
1968, eh?
Yeah. 68, 69, the Nomad Kimera.
Oh, that's light.
That's the Nomad Kimera Phase 3.
That's what it's called, is it?
That's what it is, yeah. You used to be on the deck, you see Nomad Kimera.
Yeah.
And it was Phase 3. It was on the bottom too. On Saturday. Big double concave, so I'm going to fix it up.
So these was Pete making these at them?
Pete made that one. This one's made in his backyard and hung on the clothesline to make the flex rails.
This is even better. High technology.
But it's such a beautiful thing, you know. And that's not shrunk, by the way. That's the way it was shaped.
Heaps. Holy.
But you can see the pronounced double concave. And
Oh, yeah. Wunderbar. Well, so what's that say? That says Nomad. That's what he was trading as, was he?
Yeah. You can see where the glass has just been pinned onto the rails and then hung off the
Clothesline.
So the glass would have hung down to about
here.
So that it pulled tight.
Yeah,
and trimmed it off.
Trimmed
later.
it off.
Yeah.
So when was this made?
1968, 1969. Yeah.
Mate. Jesus.
It's just a beautiful looking thing. It's like George's spoons.
Yeah. Bones.
He reckons Bones was the best board I ever had. My friends tell me I surf better on this one than any other. So that's Bones.
Same principle again.
Exactly. Look at the bottom. Same double concave, reverse curve.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then technology, you've been able to get away from these boxes and go to those other.
Yeah.
Still got your main one.
This was mid-80s, this board. I still got the same thing. That's the thing out of this board.
Board.
Yeah. That's why I spun out when I lost the board up on the rocks at
Sales.
Day, yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, this one's still rideable.
This one looks more flatter. Doesn't seem to have as much.
Well, it's a bit wider. So
Wider.
It appears.
So what was the circa 19?
This one's mid-80s.
Mid-80s.
I snapped this one in half at Lennox. Lengthways.
That's why it's got the the split that way.
Snapped it, like folded it in the top turn.
Yeah.
And I got up to the car park, the fins, I turned it over and the fin box fell out in the car park with a fin in it.
So what's this for? This is for big waves.
This is the Nomad Kimmer Phase 4.
Oh yes. Phase 4. Oh.
It has both textured and polished surfaces, so it utilises both laminar and tubular flow, which is why it's like this and like that.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Handle on the nose for rolling under big waves because we didn't have leg ropes.
Leg ropes?
Yeah.
So what date would this be?
This one was about 1973.
73? This been repaired or?
Yeah, he got hit. The lip landed on a wedding cake, I think it was. He snapped the thing off, which is a good thing because you take off late, you can slide, you don't fall out of the top, you can actually slide. The best surf I've ever had on it was, I've never ridden big waves on this, was small Maroubra at about hip high.
Yeah.
And it was really fast and you couldn't cut back to save yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
But to roller coaster, it goes top to bottom
like that, yeah.
As easy as anything I've ever ridden. You can see the
Kimmer
Phase 4.
Kimmer Phase 4.
They're all hand done decals in those days. You know, Pete used to do the font, make the silk screen the paper.
How is Pete going now?
Yeah, he's good. He's off the piss. So there's the evolution. I don't have the first one was what was called the starboard.
Yeah.
If we had the starboard here, well, there's half of the starboard left, and it's round the side of Pete's shed. It's only like about from there down.
Yeah, that was the original.
Well, that was the first of his boards that kind of changed, I guess, the way everybody perceived surfboards at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it had handles on it that was 6 foot long, and it was a knee board, and it was a pin nose, pin tail. And if you look at the shape of it, it's almost identical to what they're riding today. It's a shame it's not here.
Here.
Because the starboard, then there was this one, and then the gun, and then the whole series of interesting things after that. And everything else is just something that I've adapted.
Yeah.
Get Pete's design.
So the ones that Cameron Haynes have got.
Yeah, he's got heaps of Pete stuff.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Pete's boards.
My surfing enjoyment was that particular.
This one.
I got on that and thought, fucking, hey, this thing is me. I'd ridden spoons and all sorts of things. I got on that and it was just fuck.
Yeah.
Me, this thing. Because Bones is a fucking cracker. And I think the main difference between, well, these are rigid, whereas the older ones
had flex.
You know.
Yeah.
They had flex. Make the concaves deep at the front, and then deep through here, and then as the plan shape starts to taper inwards, you tighten them up.
Yep.
And you're trying to cram a lot of water into an area of less water.
Yeah.
You can't compress water, so you get lift.
Yeah, yeah, and that's you're losing speed.
Well,
theory.
You remember you said that you got on my board and just went
100 miles per hour.
And with the reverse curve, then that instead of when you hit a flat spot, the board bellying out.
Yeah, yeah.
it actually sits up and the tail tries to throw the nose in. The nose can't go down because the conchaves here are trying to push it up.
Yeah.
And then you get this skimming effect, which is why Peterberry's boards go so far out in the face. Just kind of go, how the fuck did you get out there, you know? And then he said that the nose used to fall down, used to slide down the tube, so he put the runners on to fix that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was such a slippery shape. That's what I've read. So.
Well, that's what even what's his name, Richard said the same thing. It was an afterthought.
I think this one would go quite.
So that's got heaps of flex.
Yes, you know, not a lot compared to George's. His own ones are like rubber. Yeah, just follow it round into the sunlight.
Yeah.
So it goes clear. Oh, look at that.